A stroll on the popular promenade in Mully Point in Cape Town confirms concerns about people lowering their guard. Most were not wearing masks. This despite masks being viewed as one of the key protective measures against the spread of COVID-19. The Western Cape government says outbreaks in the big metros are stabilising, with a few super spreader events that have since been contained. Rural areas, however, are now showing an upswing in numbers. The greatest concern at the moment is the rapid increase of cases in the Garden route over the last week. There's also a slight increase in Khayelitsha.
We need to make sure that wherever we do see these numbers increasing, that we manage to bring them down again under control. I've just mentioned about the economy opening up, and we desperately need to do that, but we need citizens. Remember the deal? We've got to make sure that we work together, government and citizens, working together along with business, making sure that we're doing it safely, we're doing it responsibly, we're remembering the golden rules so that we can show the world that we can manage this as a threat of probably in the next month and a half or so, a second wave, just like happening in other parts of the world. And we really, really have to keep a close eye and watch on that.
Wendy has welcomed the President's announcement of regulatory changes to the Disaster Act in favour of the economy. He says especially the tourism sector could benefit. An economic recovery plan is critical, as unemployment in the province has increased from 16.6% to 21.6%. Ahead of the festive season, everyone is urged to take a vigilant, cautionary approach.
Think about smart choices. Inviting people over, keep your gathering small and outdoors, and make sure that the distance is maintained. So these are practical things. I mean, the point of our campaign is, we know we're opening the economy, we know we're opening that there's gatherings. The big challenge here is we need to actually get everybody to work towards a new norm of gathering safely.
People have opposing views about the pandemic.
So it's kind of difficult. We sacrifice the economy, everyone's going to be out of job, and then you sit with another issue. So it's kind of a 50-50 in my mind. So I would say rather take the chances with COVID, because you can overcome it. It's not like it's a death sentence.
If we look at what happened earlier on in the year with the steep increase in Europe, I think we'd be naive to think that it's not going to come here one way or another. So mask on, exercising, thumbs up.
The President said he's worried about numbers rising. Are you?
Of course we are. We should be. If we don't contribute and do what we're supposed to do, then we'll all be a statistic.
People are just overstressing the situation, you understand? And people must just recover, and economically we're not in a position to be closed, honestly. And I just feel like we're just putting ourselves in a deeper hole.
Everyone is encouraged to avoid large gatherings, especially indoor spaces where there's no ventilation. Once again, the public is urged to always wear masks and to maintain social distancing. Mariska Botha, SABC News, Cape Town.